One of the reasons that I chose the Shadow Box is that the Parish Players is trying to revive a play from its past, starting last year until 2016 when we turned 50 as a group. And the Shadow Box is a play that I had seen when I first moved up to Vermont in 1993, and it was the first any play, professional or community play, community theater show that I'd ever seen. You know, we're part of the community, and it's very important for me for the arts to be involved in the community at large. And I try to find, in any of these plays that I do, you know, I want to try and find a worthy nonprofit which is somehow tied in to the play. And it was a complete no-brainer to find that for Hospice, you know, to be a potential benefactor of an event because of the themes of this play, you know. So I was so thrilled when being able was interested. But it's the kind of, it's a very meaty play. It's a very challenging play. It's challenging for the actors. It's challenging to direct. It's challenging for the audience. And it's not the kind of play that a lot of community theaters would take on because it's just too hard. It's too, you know, it deals so closely with, you know, one of the fundamental facts of human existence, which is that we're all going to die, and that's hard for people to deal with. But it's the kind of play that we made our reputation on at the Parish Players, and it was a play I always wanted to do, and so I proposed it, and I'm really glad that we were able to do it. I mean, it's been everything I could have asked for, really.
My role is the role of Stephen. He is a 13, 14-year-old boy who plays guitar, and he came here and he hasn't seen his dad, who is terminal, in 6 months, and he's really happy about it. But we find out that Stephen doesn't know that his dad's going to die. He thinks, oh, we're gonna be here for a couple of weeks of vacation and then we're going home, all three of us. It is really more about life because it's enjoying those last times you have. I mean, I'm young and I can understand how hard it must be to be about to die. I mean, it's not, I know that to a certain level I can't understand how hard it's going to be because I'm 13 and if I play my cards right, I have another 70 years ahead of me.
This was the hospice people's lives. I mean, dealing with these issues. These are dramatizations, obviously, but you know, I would put down cash money that if you had someone who was one of the hospice workers come and sit in that audience, they're going to go, oh my God, this is my life. You know, I mean, these are the issues that I deal with. You know, the whole death and dying 5 stages of grief. Thank you very much. What are they again?
They are in order.
D is
what?
Denial.
Denial,
A is
anger, depression or sadness, dormant and acceptance.
I don't have any personal experience with hospice, but there was one woman in the audience that really, she stayed with me, the woman who talked about having a non-hospice experience versus a hospice experience. And, you know, dying is a natural process, hopefully, just like birth is. And it's not something to be feared, you know, it's something that is in store for all of us. So, you know, we need to be prepared, and there are natural reactions to this process. And, you know, the hospice process, the hospice workers know what this is all about. And so they can help people, you know, get through it, you know, and deal with what's, you know, happening to them. Because they've been there before, and they can help people deal with these natural things that happen. So I definitely hospice is a really important service.